Hello there everybody, this is PinstripeParagon and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. In the last episode, we did Edward's trial, and in this episode, we're going to be doing Rydia's trial. So, in this floor of the thing, basically it's just a free healing point from the sylphs, so thank you for that. Unfortunately, I had already used a cottage, so it doesn't help me as much. And once you're done, you just head right on out. The next floor... Oh, this one. This is the one that I find very annoying. You see those numbers? Well, we have to hit buttons in that order. So, let me just write that down. Alright, let's do this. So yeah, the door's locked. We can't do anything about that. So, let's find step number 1. Normally, you could get a pretty good idea of where things are supposed to be by looking at where the numbers are, but there's some that are a little bit confusing. Overall, this is a pretty easy floor. It just takes a little bit of time, because there's no enemies on this floor, and even if you screw up, it just puts you back at the beginning, you know? Like, you have to start over, essentially. So, you know, it's not that big a deal. And I love how I'm just, like, not being able to find number 1. That's just a terrific sign. But here's number 1. And they have a little punch sound. I like that. Alright, so number 4 is somewhere over here. Then we need number 3? Yeah. What are the other numbers? I hope I wrote this down right. Let's see. Where is it? Number 7. You can talk to the guy again if you forget which number you're supposed to go to. I'm not sure if there's no punishment for talking to him, like, during your, like, attempt. So, you'd have to figure that out yourself. And I'm looking for a different number. Oh my god. Where is it? Where's number 5? Is that what I need? Yeah. Number 5. Alright. What's the last one? Ah, gosh. Where is it? Is it number 9? Yeah. And then one more? Oh boy. Yeah, this is post commentary, so oh, there we go. Alright. Door open and we're good to go. So now we get this. My least favorite. I will be showing all the treasures you can, well, actually most of the treasures you can find. I believe I skipped one. I don't know. But basically, there's multiple doors in this area, and you have to go through the right one. That is not the right one. I'm just trying to get all the assorted treasures and all that. So, yeah. This is probably my least favorite of the beginning trials, I guess. And I wasn't sure if I fought as a goblin prince before, so I figured I'd keep in this battle just to be safe, you know. These guys, they have a lot more HP than their other goblin brethren, so that's one thing to be slightly concerned about, but I wouldn't worry too much about them. They're really easy. They won't do too much. I mean, about 300-400, that's nothing compared to where we are right now, except if they attack Edward. Like, that was... Oh, even Edward doesn't take that much damage from him. That's good. But Raga, I'm not sure what they are weak to. My guess is... I don't know. I really should have looked up some stuff, but... whatever. We're about to take them out anyway. Just a few more attacks. Alright, come on. Come on, Cecil. You can do it. Or Yang can. Yang is really good for this area. Because he's an assortment of claws that he can use. And, you know, if you need a certain claw, then you can just use that and switch it out. Because for the most part, there's only some slight differences in the attack. But if you were to have like double fire claws, then it would be really good. And I don't know why I went back down here. Oh. I went that way, that's why I went down there, but... enemies. I think there's one more enemy that I'm not sure if we've ran into yet that can appear here, so... Once the time comes, I will show that enemy as well. Alright, there's another treasure. I must get it because I am Yang. And this is the Bomb King. We may or may not have seen this, but I don't know. So, just taking it out, it's not that difficult to take out, to be honest. See, if you just spam attacks with everybody, even Porum and Rydia, you'll be good. So Rydia didn't even attack, so... Alright. Oh, that's not the right door, oh my god. Yeah, there's so many different paths to go in. It's not even funny. It's just plain annoying. I hate this one. A few of them are pretty good. Like... I don't even care about that treasure anymore. There's a couple of these first things, I don't know what to call them, that I personally like. But then you got that one, which I hate. So... Alright, we are ready to go. There's really no equipment I needed to change. So, let us go forward. Alright. So, this is Rydia's trial. It's all foggy. It's like Persona 4 all over again. Oh no. Honey, I shrunk the kid. Oh no, what's that? Oh no. She lost her Eidolons. Great. Not only am I babysitting a kid again, gotta find the Eidolons. Wonderful. Isn't it just fantastic? Ugh. You're a kid again. I don't like it. Now don't be an annoying little brat. Alright, so you do have some Eidolons. However, the main four, which are Ramu, Ifrit, Shiva, and who's the other one? Titan, are not in your possession anymore. So that really sucks. Then again, it was mainly her magic attack that was the base of her strength. Why am I not doing anything? So, you know. And let's see. Where is the first one? Now, these are the 3 enemies you can find here. They really aren't that bad at all. They're... well, except the Kraken, he can do that, but... unfortunately for him, Yang isn't affected by it. If I'm not mistaken, Mind Blast might... yeah, that's what Mind Blast does. That's the main problem with them. If you can kill the Krakens, you ought to be good. But I just thought I'd show that those are the enemies that you can find here. So, where's our first Eidolon? Ah, are you Shiva? Just before I start, I just want to see if I can change anything. Because her, she can't really summon much. So if it's Shiva, then this one isn't that bad. Because if you have fire elemental stuff, it's not terrible. It's much easier than the Lunar Shiva, obviously. But yeah, at least Rydia still has all her magic. Oh, she does have a pretty good punch to Porm, anyway. Alright, I'm just going to see what Pyraga does. And it does... Oh, wow, that's almost max. What I think I'm going to do with Porm is just keep her on reserves for now until I need to heal. That's what I'm trying to say. Blizzard, was that Blizzard? Because that didn't do a thing. That's hilarious. Alright. Another Pyraga. It wouldn't surprise me if this does it right here. And it did. I mean, Pyraga is still OP against Shiva anyway. Probably won't be as effective against Ifrit, but yeah, we still have Asura, Sylph, Leviathan, Odin, and Bahamut. So, you know, we ought to be okay, I think. I mean, all that's really left are like Ifrit that I used toward the beginning. What was it? Ramu, which I never really used, and Titan, which again I never really used because I don't know, I personally like Rydia's magic better than her summoning abilities. So here's Ramu. Oh boy. We do know you. Great. Yet another battle. So, for this one, I think it might be best to just attack? I'm honestly not sure. Yeah, we still have Bahamut, so I'm going to use Bahamut instead of anything else. Because I wasn't sure if Ramu had a weakness, like a good weakness, so, you know, just trying to stay alive, do decent damage in the process, because, you know, Bahamut's pretty good, so, yeah. And I love the Bahamut summon. The Bahamut, how's it pronounced? You tell me. Oh, swag. Oh, that's so beast. Oh, I love Bahamut. 6,000 damage, that's not bad, that's not bad. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, what's he going to do? Thundara? How much will that do to Porm? 1 again? What do I have on Porm that makes her magic defense so good? I honestly don't know. Alright. And a few more attacks ought to do it. I'll sweet another Mega Flare. I actually pulled that off. I have not seen this footage in months, so I have no idea how I did things. I know a little bit, but not too much. Alright, come on. You know you're going down. You know it. Come on, you Squidbilly. Oh, sweet, Yang. You're awesome. You are awesome. Alright. So, the rest of this place is okay, I guess. I actually think the Mist guys can, I think pretty much all of them can actually cast whatever they cast. I'm not really sure what it is. It looks like a stone thing, kind of. Because if all of the party gets stoned, essentially, then it's game over. So you want to make sure you take care of that as soon as you can. I don't care if I'm running away from battles at this point. I have plenty of money. Alright, so the other two ought to be over here. Alright, at least Rydia is still gaining levels. You know, although she doesn't need it as much because Rydia already has Meteor, which is basically the last spell, I believe. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure that's the last spell that she can learn. But still, the little boosts in magic attack, well, what's it called in this for Rydia? Like, spirit? No, I think that's, white magic. I think she needs intellect. But, here is Titan. Titan is... well, it's kind of annoying, I think, because I believe Titan has a move that can attack everybody. I'm not sure. I may or may not be wrong. But he has about 60,000 HP, I believe, in this fight. And gosh, what's he weak to? I'm trying to think. I don't know. But if I had casted Float on everybody, it would have really helped, but I didn't. So whatever. Alright. Fortunately, I can't seem to get much on his HP, but I think he has about 60,000. That's a rough estimate. He might have a little more, might have a little less. I'm just going based off what I think. If I can find his true HP, I will post it. But yeah, so he's getting ready. Oh, I actually did cast Float. I don't remember that at all. I really don't. Alright, come on. Let's take him out with a Mega Flare. Oh yeah, let's do this. Right, come on. Man, Titan's got some nice abs. What the why am I thinking of that? I don't know. I don't know. I'm weird. What can I say? Alright. How much more HP does this guy have? I think, yeah, it's a good thing I casted... oh, he can still hit us. I was under the impression that if you casted Float, he could not do damage to you. That's a lie. I think it's funny that it looks like he has Float casted on himself. Because he's just... it's basically his shadow that's on the ground, not him. That, or... he just levitates so he doesn't hurt himself. And I love how the last two Eidolons have died on maximum damage hits. It's kind of funny to me. Anyway, there's one more that we need to essentially get back, and that's Ifrit. Oh boy. I can't wait. Actually, I can, because, well, I don't need it. But at least I know for a fact Ifrit has a weakness. Not with the ice. So, we really don't need Float casted on everybody, but hey, it doesn't matter. Just gonna make sure to heal. And the other characters don't really need healing right now. But let us take on Ifrit. Because Ifrit is dog thing. Is he? I don't know. How would you categorize Ifrit? By this, that is. Definitely not a dog. I have no idea. Looks like something out of Devil's Hunter. Maybe. So I just wanted to get a chant going, just to raise... I think that raises defense? I'm not sure. I forget what chant does, but it did. It helps. So I believe this guy has about 70,000 HP, which isn't bad because we've already done 1/7 of that, at least. And that's... oh my god, Blizzaga is so beast for this fight. Yeah, that's the main reason I wanted to use chant, actually, because Edward can't do a thing because of his what's it called? His harp. And I believe the Bard's Ring actually makes him basically immune to fire damage. It might be something else, but I don't know. So, yeah. 1 again. Dang, Yang, you're OP. Oh my god. Yang is like... I had a conversation with my friend the other day, and I was like, Yang is probably my favorite character in this game, because he can be really OP. You know, like this. So... Oh yeah. This shouldn't last that much longer. Ooh, Blaze. How much will that do? Probably slim to none. Oh. It did okay. Not great. But it took out about 1/6 of Yang's health, so it's a bit worrisome, but not really. And dang, he goes right after Edward, which is funny because Edward can't do a thing. I think that's funny. And ought to kill it. Or not. Probably one more deadly attack will. That's why I love Edward. His deadly attack is so good. I mean, not Edward. Edward sucks. Yang. Oh my god. There we go. Got a decent amount of money from that. Like, all of them. That's at least 180,000 total. So. Alright. So, that's all the Eidolons. So, what now? Now what do we do? Well, we need to obviously get back to shape. You know, I mean, we're not a kid, so yeah. So we gotta complete our trial and probably get a good defensive thing. So once you get all the Eidolons, you can head through the fog. It disappears, which is swagalicious. And who's that? Uh-oh. It's the Lunar Dragon. It's kind of similar to the Mist Dragon that we faced a long time ago. Now, what I would recommend doing is Rydia should be casting Flare, and then he's going to, yeah, do that, bring us some status effects. So Porum needs to be using Asuna. And then I believe Edward, Cecil, and Yang can attack. But if you have the Lightbringer, Cecil's ultimate weapon, which I don't think I would have yet. Maybe not. No, I don't. I didn't. I didn't, because you get the Lightbringer from Cecil's Lunar Trial. So if you have, but if you did that, don't use it, because if you use Holy on this thing, it will essentially heal itself, which is very bad. Because this guy's over 100,000 HP. So you definitely don't want that. So, I don't understand why he'd be casting Stop on freaking Edward. It doesn't matter with Edward. Unfortunately, right now I can't use Deadly with Yang, which really sucks, because that's his best thing. So I'm just going with another Flare. Flare does some decent damage. Now, if you remember, he went into like sort of a misty form, like how the Mist Dragon did near the beginning of the game. Don't attack him then, just like the Mist Dragon, because then he comes back with the powerful move, which really hurts. Really hurts. But it's not terrible, but it's not good either, so I would just avoid attacking him at all costs at that point. Like, try and heal your status ailments, because he can't do anything either. So I would just, you know, heal all your status ailments, heal up, you know, that sort of thing. I would say, if you have Kain here, definitely use Jump, but I wouldn't recommend doing that while he's in the mist, because you never know when he's going to come in, or, like, the dragon's going to come out of the mist. So make sure you're on active time battle as well, because if you're on wait, then it would take a while to get through this battle, and it took me a while to get through this battle. So yeah, let's hope I can get through this quickly, which I don't. All right, let's go. It's another deadly. Oh god, that's not good. You'll see what happens here. So he does freezing mist, which, oh, that's not that bad. Not what I thought it would do. I wish I could get the stop off of Edward. I think to counter that, I'd have to put haste on him. And he used stop on Yang. No. Come on, Porum. And, oh god, he heals himself when he's, in the mist as well. That's really bad, too. Oh, sweet, that flare did a ton of damage. Alright. Getting that damage in like a swagalicious guy. Alright, that didn't do too much. Oh gosh. Let's see here. Yeah. I don't know why I keep using Asuna on my party members with stop on them. Asuna won't help that. Use haste. Haste is pretty much the only thing that can get rid of stop. Or did he use stop or slow? He must have used slow. I apologize. But, alright, come on. Dang. Cessa's not doing that much damage. And he's got a pretty good weapon on him, too, I would think. Alright. I mean, to be fair, the deadly attack does do pretty good, but it's not the best. Like, honestly, getting a critical with Rydia's, what's it called? Rydia's flare is, yeah, that's probably the best thing to do, but then again, can't do much. And I did it again. But again, I keep saying again way too often. It's starting to piss me off. Doesn't do too much. Thank God. Alright. So, I need to be cast Asuna at this point. And dang it, slow does affect Rydia. Because a lot of the status ailments weren't affecting her at all, but slow apparently does, which sucks. Oh well, not much I can do. Alright. Another flare. We ought to be getting close. You know. Oh god. Oh god. Yang's almost dead. I completely neglected his HP for a minute. Alright. Unfortunately, I am running out of MP for Porum. So, that's not good. I really need to get this battle done soon. If that's the case. Oh god. Man, I wish Yang could be doing more damage. Like he was earlier in the video, like for those last hits, you know? It's like you get a critical for your last hit on this. That would be hilarious, you know, 99.99 for a critical on the like last hit of a boss. Well, that's actually what Yang did, but like you get my drift. So, oh, Edward got the kill? That's a major shock right there. But we did it. We defeated the Lunar Dragon. It only took half hour, but we got the summon book LD, and I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good right now. Yeah, I mean, you've grown again. So at least you got your clothes back. That's not, why did I say that? I don't know. So, ooh, something shiny. And it's the Mist Ring, another equipment for Rydia. I believe it's only for Rydia. I wonder if I can equip it on Palm, though. Or, this might only, yeah, it only increases the power of summoners, so Rydia's the best one. It raises her magic defense a little bit, but it lowers her defense, so I'm just gonna heal up real quick, And that's actually going to do it for today's episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. Thank you so much for watching, and in the next episode we'll be taking on another trial. Goodbye.